Hi, the following employees, Nicholas, Greg, and Michelle, work for TMS Hydraulics in partnership with United Way of Central Texas. Today, we will be reading to you Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss, illustrated by Dr. Seuss, published by Random House Children's Books in 1987. I'm so excited to share the story with you. Let's get started. Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. I wish we could do what they do in Cataroo. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Cataroo, every year, on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn, when the birthday honker honks, hikes up Mount Zorn, and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today is your day of all days." Then, the moment the horn's happy honk honk is heard, comes a fluttering flap flap, and then comes the bird, the great birthday bird. And so far as I know, Cataroo is the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain. He's most beautiful brained, with the brainiest brain bird that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in this nation, the Cataroo Happy Birthday SCI Action. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes round, he's in charge of it all. Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening sky. You are not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Cataroo, you see the bird coming to you, just to you. That bird pops right in, you are up on your feet. You jump to the window, you meet and you greet with the secret Cataroo birthday high, sigh, and shake that only good people with birthdays may take. You do it just so with each finger and toe. Then the birthday bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. So don't waste a minute. Hop to it, get dressed." And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorong board's back. Today, laughs the bird, eat whatever you want. Today, no one tells you what you can't or shan't. And today, you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So get in there and munch. Have a big muncharoo today. It's your birthday. Today, you are you. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you'd never been born, well then what would you do? If you'd never been born, well then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And now, isn't that pleasant? So we'll all go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Cataroo birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth, sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice. I am I. Me, I am I, and I may not know why, but I know that I like it. 3 cheers, I am I. And now, on this day of all days in Cataroo, the SCI Action was built just for you. A railway with a very particular boats that are pulled through the air by funicular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never buggle. They take us down fast to the birthday flower juggle, the best sniffing flowers that anyone grows. We have grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. Thank you.
They smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 hoobubs up the trees. To snip with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers. Nip and clop with clapping clippers. Nip and snip with clapping cloppers. Snip and snop with snipping snoppers. All for you the hoobubs clip. Happy birthday, Nop and Nip. Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippoheimers back. They'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippoheimers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. For birthday lunches, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough. Now, of course, we're all mustard. So one of the rules is to wash it off in the mustard off pools, which are very fine warm water mountain top tubs, which were built just for this by the mustard off clubs. Then out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky, sing loud, I am I. If you've never been born, then you might be and isn't. And isn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born and you don't get a present. A present, aha. Now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you'll remember as long as you live. Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet ever yet. As you see, we've been here in the heart of our nation, the official Cataroo birthday pet reservation. From east to the eastest, to west to the westest, we've searched the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They'll come in all sizes, small, medium, and tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest of all. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest, then what do? We line them all back to back, 2 by 2, taller and taller, and when we are through, we finally will find one who's taller than who. But you have to be smart and keep watching their feet, because sometimes they stand on their tiptoes and cheat. And so from the smaller, we stack them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now, here's the one who's taller than taller. He's yours. He's all yours. He's the very tallest. I know you'll enjoy him, the tallest of allest. I'll have him shipped home to you, Birthday Express. That costs quite a lot, but I couldn't care less. Today's your birthday, today you are you. So what if it cost me 1,000 or 2? Today is your birthday, you get what you wish. You also might get a nice time-telling fish. So I'll send diver gets, and I'll send diver gets down into the sea into their undersea kits. In all the wide world, there are no better pets than the time-telling fish that gets and gets. But speaking of time, why, good gracious alive, that time-telling fish says it's 4:45. I had no idea it was getting late. We have to get going. We have a big date.
And so as a sunset burns in the west, comes a night of day of the best of the best. the night of all nights in Catrue. So according to rule, what we usually do is saddle up two hooded cloppers named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been. Now this birthday palace, as soon as you will see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in, 12 halls for brass bands, not counting 53 hamburger stands, and besides all that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterward brooms. Because after your party, as well as you may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. First, we're greeted by drummers who drum as they come, and next come the strummers who strum as they come. And the drummers who drum and strummers who strum are followed by zummers who come as they zum. Just look at those zummers. They're sort of like plumbers. They come along humming with heads in their plumbing, and that makes the music that zummers call zumming. And all of this beautiful zumming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming, all of it, all is for you. So look, Dr. Daring singing herrings, daring singing, spelling herrings. See what daring herrings do? They sing and spell all for you. And here comes your cake, cooked by Snookers and Snookers, the official Catrue Happy Birthday Cake Cookers. And Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed, certified, strictly grade A, peppermint cucumber, sausage paste butter, and the world's finest cake slicers, Dutter and Dutter. And Dutter and Dutter, with hatches aflutter, high up on the poop deck, stand ready to cut her. Today, you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Shout out, I am lucky to be who I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am. That's a great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to me. Now, by horseback and birdback and heiferback too, come your friends, all your friends, from all over Catrue. And the birthday palace heats up with hot friends, and your party goes on and on and on till it ends. When it ends, you're much happier, richer and fatter, and the birds fly you home on a very soft platter. So that's what the birthday bird does in Catrue. And I wish I could do all those great things for you. Happy birthday